Welcome to World History. Follow us on social media at world_history_all. Stay tuned for an in-depth look at World War I. Welcome to World History. In today's video, we'll uncover the fascinating yet devastating facts about one of the most impactful events of the 20th century, World War I. Join us as we explore how it began, the events that shaped it, and ultimately how it ended. We'll delve into the causes, the battles, and the aftermath that forever changed the world. Stay tuned as we journey through the Great War. In the early 1900s, Europe was a continent of powerful empires and intense rivalries. The political landscape was dominated by nations seeking to expand their influence and power. The growing tensions among major powers like Germany, Austria-Hungary, France, Russia, and the United Kingdom created a fragile and dangerous political landscape. Each nation was wary of the others, leading to an atmosphere of suspicion and mistrust. These countries were locked into a web of alliances, ready to support one another if war broke out. This intricate network of alliances meant that any conflict had the potential to escalate rapidly into a full-scale war. The spark that ignited the conflict was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary on June 28, 1914. He was killed in Sarajevo by Gavrilo Princip, a member of a Serbian nationalist group called the Black Hand. This event set off a chain reaction, leading Austria-Hungary to declare war on Serbia, which then pulled in their allies, setting the stage for World War I. The assassination and subsequent declarations of war quickly escalated, drawing in major powers and igniting a global conflict. Due to the intricate alliance system, a local conflict quickly escalated into a full-blown war. Russia, bound to defend Serbia, mobilized its troops, prompting Germany, allied with Austria-Hungary, to declare war on Russia and then on Russia's ally, France. Germany's advance through neutral Belgium led the UK to enter the war. By August 1914, Europe was fully embroiled in conflict, with global involvement turning a regional dispute into a world war. Battles were fought on land, sea, and air, involving millions of soldiers. Civilians were deeply affected, with economies shifting to support the war effort. One of the defining features of World War I was trench warfare. This brutal form of combat defined the Western Front, stretching from the North Sea to the Swiss border. Soldiers on both sides dug extensive trench systems where they lived, fought, and endured brutal conditions. These trenches were often muddy, waterlogged, and infested with rats. This war of attrition led to horrifying casualty numbers, as neither side could gain a decisive advantage. The constant shelling, sniper fire, and gas attacks made survival a daily challenge. The Battle of the Somme and Verdun epitomized the futility and horror of trench warfare, with millions of lives lost for minimal territorial gain. In 1917, the United States entered the war, providing fresh troops and resources that bolstered the Allied powers. This marked a significant turning point in the war, shifting momentum in favor of the Allies. The arrival of American forces not only boosted morale, but also brought much-needed supplies and financial support, which were crucial in sustaining the Allied war effort and ultimately leading to their victory. On November 11, 1918, an armistice was signed and the fighting finally came to an end. Soldiers laid down their arms and the battlefield fell silent. Leaders met in Versailles to negotiate the terms of peace, resulting in the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty officially ended the war, and celebrations erupted worldwide. Parades and public celebrations marked the end of the conflict. However, the harsh terms imposed on Germany would have lasting consequences, setting the stage for future conflicts. The impact of World War I was profound. Millions of soldiers and civilians lost their lives, and Europe was left in ruins. The conflict reshaped borders, changed the global balance of power, and set the stage for the tensions that would eventually lead to World War II. The war's legacy influenced international relations and shaped the modern world. World War I was a tragedy that reshaped our world. The war, which lasted from 1914 to 1918, involved many of the world's great powers and resulted in unprecedented destruction and loss of life. Millions of soldiers and civilians perished, and the political landscape of Europe was forever altered. It reminds us of the devastating cost of war and the importance of diplomacy. The aftermath of the war saw the signing of numerous treaties, including the Treaty of Versailles, which aimed to prevent future conflicts, but also sowed the seeds for World War II. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, World History. Your support helps us continue to create content that educates and informs. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring history together. World War I, how it began and how it ended. This video covered the key events and main facts of World War I history. Thank you for watching.